All right, so before we get started with today's video, I want to talk about my friends from over at So Avant-Garde. All right, So Avant-Garde is a place where you can go and really elevate your fragrance experience. All right, so they specialize in niche fragrances, and the world of niche can be a little bit scary, a little bit intimidating. All right, but So Avant-Garde, they offer sampling. And I highly suggest sampling. All right, so they have some of the top brands of Creeds and Parfums de Marly and Nichonnaise, just to name a few, but so much more. All right, so use my code DEDRICK20 to save you some money on the sample set, single samples, and of course full bottles if you're ready to make that leap. So Avant-Garde, DEDRICK20, save you some money, and tell them I sent you. All right, and they have great customer service and you'll have a great experience. All right, so let's get into today's video. YouTube, what's going on YouTube? What is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, your guy, one more time, DEDRICKHICKSJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. All right, so today's a different style of a video. All right, this is more of a conversation for maybe even a certain group of people. All right, and I'll get to that in just a second. But before we get started, as always, Smell Good family, hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy and positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock. Y'all know how we give it up here on this channel. If you can't roll with positivity, then you just can't be a part of the Smell Good family. It's as simple as that. You gotta be able to splack, and you gotta have positive energy and positive vibes. All right. So this video is dedicated to people who have asked me or asked many other people, hey, what's some advice you may have for me to start my own channel? Okay, so I've stayed away from making content like this until recently. I've been having a lot of, I ain't gonna say deep, but ongoing conversations with certain creators out here in YouTube, and I said, you know what, man, there's a couple of things I just have never said that I wanted to say and have a conversation about. All right, so this is just not your traditional fragrance video. So if you want to start your own channel, then these are 4 steps that I took that I swear by, and not saying necessarily that what I did is going to work for you, but maybe it can give you an idea of just how to get started. All right, so we got 4 different steps here. All right, so whether you hop on this and you talk about the new Paco Rabanne Phantom Parfum, and then you change over and you want to talk about Cedrat Boise from Mancera, and then you want to cover the highly popular Dior Sauvage, doesn't matter what angle in this space. And I'm not even gonna just put this just to fragrances. I'm gonna say just overall creating content here on YouTube. The very first thing that I would suggest that you do is very, very simple. Is just start. Just start. A lot of times we get caught up in, oh, my equipment, I don't have a camera, I don't have lighting, I don't have the right background. If you keep worrying about what you don't have, then you won't be able to appreciate what you do have to start your journey into creating content here on YouTube. Just start. Find a spot in your home or wherever, outside, wherever space that you want to occupy. Sit yourself down, set up that camera, have you a topic, and have you be prepared to discuss that topic and have a conversation with an audience, and just hit record. Just hit record. I've told my fragrance journey story a couple of times since the channel's been going on, and for about 2.5 years. And you know, I was recommended to start. Hey man, you should start a fragrance channel, just out the blue like that. Between, you know, my friends over at Frag Boys ENT, Sad and Kev, salute to my brothers for real. And we were just having a group text, and they were like, yeah, bro, like you should start, you know. And I was like, I don't know. I was doing the sneaker thing at one point in time, and then long story short, we just started. And I played around with a review on Versace Eros and just shot it. got some of my thoughts on it, and I said, you know what, we're just gonna start this because I really do have a passion for fragrances, and I didn't know FragCom was a thing on YouTube until I started seeing guys like Ross from TLTG Reviews and Big Bear Business and Justin Copeland and who else was I watching at the time? Chaos, Dallas over at Chaos Fragrances, and then I seen Gent Sense, and how can you forget about Jeremy Fragrance Power? Baby. I had to do that, but just start. All right, find you a spot, get you a topic, and hit record. And keep hitting record and keep hitting record, and you'll just keep getting better and better and have the confidence in yourself to say, hey, you know what, I am a little nervous about this, but I'm going to put it out to the world and see what happens. All right, so number one, just start. Number two, have fun. Just don't worry about the things that can create pressure, things that can create anxiety and dark thinking and negative thinking. Like, you gotta have fun, and I always have fun, whether I'm doing videos, live streams, chatting in my DMs or my emails about this wild hobby of fragrance. All right, and I always keep in mind to have fun, have a good time, be excited about what you're going for. And I get it, you really have to have a passion for what you're going after. Now, if you're in this to try to make some money and get a quick get rich scheme, I'm not talking to you. All right, I don't really have any advice for you for those people who are trying to do that. Not knocking on your hustle, but I can't relate to that or have a conversation about that, because I truly do have a love and a passion for the art of fragrances, for sure. So those who out there who truly love it and truly are having fun with it, keep having fun, create your content, mix it up a bit, get creative, and keep that fun aspect there, because it's going to take you a long way. Number three, you're going to learn on the fly, man. You're going to learn on the fly, no matter what it is, when it comes to editing or the perfect title or the thumbnails. My thumbnails were trash for almost over 2 years until I got serious about them. I knew my content visually was okay and that people would see it and probably take a liking to it, because I pride myself on the quality of my work. And I have a background outside of YouTube, photography and videography for many years. So I didn't just buy a camera and set it up. No, I did have a background, so a cheat code, so to speak, with getting into YouTube. But learning on the fly, my thumbnails, they suck. I had a white background. I'll show some examples. I had a white background with some fragrance bottles, and my logo is my face, so it's unmistakable. I've been thinking about switching that around, but I don't know. No one else has their face as a logo. At least when I started, no one else had it. Maybe the other people who do have it now. But anyway, I just kept learning. So my thumbnails have improved. I've improved, my production. I'm still a simplistic channel. I don't have an overly production feel, and that's fine. I don't want it to be. I want to sit down and have a conversation with you all. So I want to create that vibe of conversating and talking with you guys. And I believe that I've really gotten a handle on that throughout the last couple years, and that's just been my lane. But on your lane, you gotta just keep learning. Don't overwhelm yourself. One step at a time, tackle one thing at a time, and then at one point you probably be able to say, okay, I really have a handle on this. I don't think I have a full handle on it just yet. I still believe I am still trying to figure things out to improve my channel and keep that quality going, so the audience can stay engaged and people will want to come back and watch and really see what I got going on. So you're going to be learning on the fly. I know they have classes and tutorials and all this, but you're going to be asking advice. You're going to be watching other people's channels. You're going to be doing those things to help keep you engaged and locked in on how you can steadily improve your channel, if this is indeed a lane that you want to continuously put forth out content and see where it can take you. Okay, and last but not least, do not worry about them. And when I say don't worry about them, I'm talking about your fragrance gatekeepers, people who come off that way, and of course the haters. All right, fragrance gatekeepers and haters, they have a place in FragCom just like they do in the sports world, the music world, the fashion world. It just comes with it. Hey, you're gonna get some dummies or some clowns that say some crazy things to you in your comments, or if you're on a live stream, you're gonna get that. It comes apart with it. But I committed, me personally, and I've had my moments where I've had to G-check a couple of dudes down in the comments and kind of let them know what it really is. But more than that, I don't engage with it because YouTube is not real life. Fragrances are a part of my life. They're a part of my life that I thoroughly enjoy talking about and experiencing. But YouTube isn't real life. A lot of us have family. A lot of us have careers. A lot of us have things that we do. And people who make YouTube a career, they still have things outside of this small space of creating content. So a fragrance gatekeeper who tells you what you can and cannot do, don't worry about them. You got to do you. You got to find your space and do you. A clown or a hater saying, hey, you don't talk right. Let's say some of the things I've been told. I don't talk good. Could you stop saying these words? I've been called a liar on here due to me living in Florida. There's no way I can experience certain fragrances, just so forth and so on. You know, that's going to come with it. But I committed to not letting that energy sway me or run me out of town. You know, the hell with those guys, honestly. Constructive criticism is different. Like my buddy Ross told me, hey man, your thumbnails, yeah. If I had one critique, your thumbnails, you got to get them boys out of here. Let's get it going. When my audio wasn't the best, I was told, hey man, you got a good channel, you got some good content, man, but your audio is just not there. You might need, okay, cool. That right there is great. And I'm not here to tell nobody what they can and cannot say. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, but I get the decision, and so do you. You get the final decision on what you choose to engage with or not. So there's two ways you can handle it. You can laugh about it and tell them thank you for watching like I do and keep it moving. Or if you just ain't putting up with them, then just block them. It's simple as that. Just block them. All right. So do not worry about them. When we're talking negativity, try your best not to engage with it. Try your best not to do it. Now, I know there are different things out there in the world that can contribute to you losing your cool. I understand that. I've been there a time or two, all right? But in this space of Fragcom, I refuse to give somebody my joy. I refuse to give somebody my good day. I refuse to give somebody anything that belongs to me. So they can say what they want. It's cool, whatever. If you choose to address it, cool. I always greet them with facts. And I'm very, very direct. And I don't play them games at all, especially not to no keyboard warriors or keyboard gangsters or keyboard clowns. I don't invest into you guys, all right? I don't do that. I just keep it cool. I keep it positive. I'm cool with constructive criticism, and that's how I keep the energy going, all right? So I say it all the time, positive energy and positive vibes, that's all we deal with. So you're gonna deal with it. It comes with the territory, but just know the way you handle it, that's how things are really gonna truly work out for you in this space, all right? So those are the 4 things for me. Again, just get started. Number 2, have fun. Number 3, you're gonna be learning on the fly for sure. And then number 4, don't listen to them. Don't listen to the gatekeepers who try to tell you what you can and cannot do. And then the haters who have nothing else to do but to leave negative things on your page that has nothing to do with the topic at hand. And some people don't even watch the videos. They don't even watch the videos or hear the commentary. They see the title, they see the thumbnail, they watch like a minute or 2 and then they judge. That's gonna be a lot of things that you're gonna deal with too. So again, keep everything right in front of you. Try your best not to let it get away from you, and you'll be just fine with dealing with that type of energy, okay? So other than that, this is a different style of a video. Sorry if I kind of threw anybody off, but I really wanted to make this video and kind of get that message because I've been having a lot of conversations with people who want to create content, no matter if it's fragrance or sports or sneakers or podcasts or whatever, because I have a background in all of those things. And I just want to say, you know what, man, there got to be other people who were thinking just like me before I got started here on YouTube. So yeah, so that's just pretty much all I had. I wasn't trying to preach to nobody or anything like that. Wasn't trying to do that. All right, just trying to kind of speak my mind, speak from my heart, and just kind of go from there. So hopefully you guys out there who are trying to get it off and going, hopefully I said something that you can kind of take and apply, and you can go ahead and do your thing. All right, so that's pretty much all I got for today, y'all. So until next time, y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, man, the splack. Splack it up, splack it down, splacking that thing all around. And remember, whatever you put out into this world is exactly where you are going to get back. That is a fact. All right, content creators, let's see what you got. Don't be scared. If you love it, let's get started. All right, splacker. I don't know why I said it like that. For those asking, splack.